Welcome back, guys. We have Matteo Bertiele with a profile of regional. How it was?
The deck was fine actually. I mean, there wasn't really like a lot of.
How many shifters?
Yeah, like 0 shifters. So let's go.
What deck?
The deck is of course the best deck, Tearlaments. Nothing really to say. If not,
Sheiren F,
just
full
be
combo.
good. Just milk Elbeck and Guido. Just see your opponents crying very, very hard.
Okay, let's start.
Yeah, let's not waste any more time. Let's go with the list. We can start off, of course, with triple Reinhardt. I saw many people play 2 copies of this card, and they are like dumb as hell. I don't know why you wanna play like 2 copies of this card. This is the best card in the deck. You have to play 3 no matter what. Like, don't cut one of these, please. Then we have the triple big fish. This card is also insane, like mills 3, it mills 2 when you mill it, it's like one of the best cards in the deck in my opinion. And then all the grills, like the best one is Sheiren. I can't say nothing about these 2, otherwise you can like say I'm a pedophile and I don't really want that. So the best one is Sheiren. And then we have a bit of fusion materials, of course. We have the triple king of the swamp and the double malicious. So not really everyone is on malicious, but I really think this is a very, very good card in this deck, because Beatrice is a very good card in this deck, and I mean, if you have access to it, like, why not? I mean, Dangerous can can send the Mali to the graveyard, and you have just like 2 level 6 on the board, and you can like just win the game by sending a random Kelbeck or a Guido. Like, speaking of the devil, we have the 4 Ishizu package. This card were a mistake. Konami, what the hell were you doing when you printed this card? And for the last we have 1 Shadow Beast, which is a nice mill. You can also make Winda. It wasn't really that relevant, but it's still like a really nice option. And last one is a Farrier that you can search with the Pressure Planet. You can search Shirkash with this, and like when you open Farrier, it's very good because you have like the standard end board plus
Shish
the
kebab
Farrier.
full combo.
Yeah, this card is super shish kebab. Let's go for the spell cards. We have the best spell in the game, like a triple planet. This card is insane. Like this card was produced like under heavily drug abuse. This was also a card created by heavily drug abuse, because this card is also insane. Like the fact that you can respond to this is just dumb, really dumb. Then we have like maybe a questionable choice, like triple Foolish Burial Goods. This card is very good. I really like this card because it adds a lot of consistency to the deck. It basically lets you play 7 planets instead of 4.
And lose about with Droll.
Yeah, it's true that it loses about against Droll, but that's fine because you can like play around it by sending Solic, so
you can cry.
It's still fine.
Cry.
I think. Then we have of course the Tipor. This card goes. And then we have Pressure Planet, Poly for the King of the
Under
Swamp,
pressure.
Terraforming for the planets, Foolish Burial to mill 5 occasionally during your turn, and then 1 random triple Tactic Talents because it's a good card. I mean, it was the 4th flag spot, and this card is like insane. I really like it. For the trap cards, we have double Solic, which is like the best one, and I mean the worst card in the deck, but I mean you have to play it because it's just very strong when you send it to the grave.
Very strong.
For the extra deck, we have like a cross ship for the only link monster. Like this card is very good because it can summon like a Rhino during your opponent's turn. You can wombo combo. 1 Zeus. This is the Punisher of the boards. 1 Beatrice. This card is nuts. It's the goat. This card is the goat. 1 Redoer. This card is also the goat. For the fusion, we have the oh my god, who it's called?
Dangerous.
The Dangerous, yeah. Then we have Mad Dragon for the Super Polion because I mean you can do it very easily with the tears. Rulkalos, Dragos Sapilia, Gran Guignol. Gran Guignol can send like Upcalon to search a beast. And yeah, then Garura, Winda, which you can make sometimes. The Kaleido Art, of course, the Grapha, and the Chimera. Like this card never comes up, but all the times it comes up, it wins you the game. It's insane. And last we have the side deck, and we have like 3 bestials. I would have liked to play like the third Magmammoth, but I hadn't like the space to play them in the side deck, so I decided to stick with 3. And I mean, I really never side them. I mean, I did in some matchups, but I really never saw them, so they were whatever. Then triple Gamesiel, which is Arise Art Best Friend. Triple Book of Eclipse, which is also Arise Art Best Friend. Double Lightning Storm because we don't like back rows. One Call by the Grave because we don't like Shifter. Another talent because we don't like hand traps, like we don't like anything, guys. And then we have 1 Heartbeat and 1 Crime. And so the Heartbeat was sided in when I went first. Like the most standard thing I did when I went first was like sagging these 2 and one of these 2s for the triple super polymerization, because you don't really have a lot of space to side out cards in this deck, especially when you go first, because you still have like a lot of cards to do combos. But like Cold Buy, never draw it, but it's still like a very good card and I will never like cut these. And the second talent was Resolutive sometimes, and these 2 were great. Like this card was kinda nice to recycle the traps from the graveyard, and this is just like an Omni Negate, it's just insane. I mean, that was everything for today. Thank you guys for watching. Stacchetto!
Matteo Bertiele.